Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to just bring you some twin flame messages. I know it's kind of late, y'all, but however, better late than never, right? So don't forget, every twin is on a different stage of their journey. Please take what you need and leave what you don't need. Overall, please use the spirit of discernment as well. Ask that you hit the like button. Greatly appreciated. And subscribe, okay? You guys help me to get my videos out there so that they can circulate around the YouTube world, okay? Also get some type of compensation for it as well, which is kind of good because it supplements income, y'all. So you get it. Thank you so much for all of your support. I'm grateful for the love offerings. I'm grateful for your positive comments as well. You guys are amazing. Please follow me over on TikTok and also over on Instagram. You guys remember that I have no other channels or pages or anything. If I usually don't send out friend requests and I don't message you, okay? So keep that in mind. I ask that you also make sure that you really look through these pages thoroughly before accepting the friend request, because a lot of people pages are being hacked. But however, let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic team. Thank you for helping me and guiding me through this reading. Thank you for helping me to impart my knowledge of what I've been learning on my journey with my collective. Thank you for helping me to translate this message with clarity and understanding, and to close the doors and the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Also ask that you help me to bring clarity and enlightenment, a special message for my twins tonight, to definitely help them to get through their situations here, and also to help them to elevate within this twin flame journey. And so it is. All right, so the first card that came out, it says focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. Caring for your overall health is essential for this journey. It's necessary. So love yourself a little bit more today, okay? Which reminds me, yeah. And I definitely understand that because I've been having some challenges with my sciatic nerve, and I have been trying to take a little bit better care of myself. I love working out. So usually when the weather shifts and the school session is over for me, it's 1 o'clock. For summer break, once we commence, I'm able to get out and do a little bit more. Okay, so I've been boxing and hiking back to back, right? And it's like doing something to my nerve, y'all. But I'm back in acupuncture, which is really dope because that also helps me balance out my energy in other ways. But yes, you're getting a lot of fresh new concepts and ideas that are being made available to you for your journey ahead. So romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. Okay, so for the most part, these are some of the tools that you may need to use at this time to help you to get to the next stage. And look, pay attention to the number synchronicities. I'm pulling in 8s and 1s and 2s. Thank you, and 3s. All right, so if it comes in 3s, synchronicities, if it comes in 3s, yeah, I said that right. It's definitely a message. Okay, so why should my collective, my twins, focus on what they want rather than what they fear? What's making them bringing this imbalance? 8 of Cups comes out in a reverse position. So it's something here that you have to walk away from, whether it's a mindset, a habit, an old relationship, whatever it is, right? Page of Wands comes out because what's happening for you next is going to require you to not be attached to these things, all right? What I'm pulling in is like with that Page of Wands, this is about taking a new journey, embarking on a new journey. Okay, so you definitely can see the bigger picture. You got the passion to succeed, but it's some type of fear that's blocking you. Okay, which basically means that it's something from the past that's holding you back that you have to release. What is that? King of Wands energy comes out. When I see the King of Wands, this could be your masculine. Okay, because they're definitely making some plans to move forward here is what I'm seeing. Some masculines may be moving to a whole nother place, like something is going on. But I'm going to pull on that energy, but it's more about being fearless, being courageous. You got it? And going after what it is that you want. Okay, so that's why you have to have a balanced mind at this time, because when it comes to what you're planning to do, it can't be impulsive. Yep, Ace of Wands in the reverse. You can't be in a state of confusion or miscommunicating or being very hasty about it. All right, but let me see what's going on with this King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands energy. Just the masculine. What is this King of Wands planning to do? Five of Cups in the upright position next to the Hermit in the reverse. So, of course, there's some disappointment, but they've been thinking about it. Yeah, they've been thinking about it. They're coming out of this energy where they've been, this is for the masculines, is what I'm pulling in. So they're coming out of this energy of self-reflecting, and now they're ready to get out there here with the King of Cups energy coming out. Your person is thinking, and they're ready to make some plans here. But they're doing it based off of their, how can I say, it's coming from their heart space. So it's based off of their intuition and it's based off of their heart, okay? Logic, intuition, and everything. This person is being balanced at this point because they're now beginning to think, okay, I really feel like the masculines are at this point where they're like, you know how you just know you should do it? It's like they know they should offer you something deep and rewarding. They feel it. It's like we might as well just go ahead and do it. Like we're already doing it. Like we're literally already. A lot of the twins are connected. So you're already operating in this mode of oneness. Period. Right. Only thing is that in your 3D state, or is that right? In your natural state. You guys, if you look at it, no, yeah, I got it. So if you're looking at it from a 3D perspective, it's like y'all not in a relationship. Okay, there's no titles, there's nothing. It could be just like we're just friends, whatever. But you still operate as if you are together. Okay, so that's a lot. I've been pulling in the energy for my collective who are in connection with their masculines, and for the most part, here is now it's like. They're thinking like I really should offer something here a little bit more deep and rewarding because they got a lot of love for you. They really do. It's like you're very supportive, Divine Feminine, very supportive of your masculine, and they see that. Okay, so at this point, you got to really focus on what you want because I'm feeling like you are so very close. Okay. And any type of fear or anything like that can interfere with the manifestations of what you're trying to do. Knight of Swords energy comes out. So again, your masculine here is, they're determined is what I'm feeling like that. It's like they're on some type of mission. Tell me about this King of Swords. And it's like even still with this King of Wands and this Knight of Swords energy, they still have a difficult time committing, okay? But however, it's like they still have these goals and they're still determined, regardless of what the challenges are. Now, there's some type of deception. Seven of Swords comes out. Tell me about that. They could be wearing the mask or they could be being deceptive about something. Eight of Cups in the upright. So something that they may have said they walked away from. Tell me what that is about. So it's something here that they're still holding on to, that they lack the judgment about. It's a Queen of Cups reverse. It could be a mother figure, a baby mother, because I got the Empress right next to it, or it could be two people. Okay, and I just heard like two people they got children with. Now, tell me more about that. I got them coming in as a Knight of Pentacles in a reverse position and a Judgment in the reverse. I know this just went totally somewhere else. And what I just heard, because I was, listening to my downloads, is something that this masculine or these masculines are lying to these feminine energies about these karmic people. So what is it? Show me what I need to see. It's this energy of like, instead of them being reliable with these situations, they're either working a lot or they're neglecting the situations. Okay, it's how I'm pulling it. It's some type of self-doubt there. All right, there is something here. I feel like these energies could be blaming the masculine for something too as well. Either one of them. But here, tell me what it is here. Clarify here. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're delaying it. Tower card comes out in the reverse next to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So they're trying to avert some type of disaster here, and they are delaying it in some kind of way, because they know like it's going to create some type of conflict here, or something here that's going to happen, and it's messing with their happiness at this point. Okay, it's like I said, it's like I feel like overall their situations are starting to balance, and they're still trying to hold on to a facade. I don't know, I just heard facade, but tell me here about the Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, they don't feel like no mess. Okay, Five of Swords came out. They don't feel like no conflict or anything here. So show me about this Judgment card reverse here. So they got a lot of doubt, because they feel like they're not going to be able to move ahead here with the Three of Swords reverse and the Two of Wands right next to it. It's like they feel like they can't keep planning for the future, or they can't move on from this situation without it being some type of heartbreak. You understand? Or some type of bad ending. Okay? So it's like they're trying to make this progress here when it comes to whatever their long-term goals are. But yeah, in doing that, it's going to cause tower moments and heartbreak, right? And grief. So instead of them really reevaluating the situation and just kind of like releasing it, they're stuck. It's more one of these energies that I feel like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I make this decision? It's that energy I'm pulling in, right? And it's not necessarily saying that these masculines are with these people. It's just more about the fact of them keep trying to be the peacemaker, okay? Or keep the situation balanced in some kind of way, but it's not serving them. Because in that point, it means that they're lacking here their own self-awareness and recognizing how powerful they are when it comes to these karmic situations here. So what is the masculine lying to these, or this? It doesn't necessarily have to be two different people, but what are they saying? Lying about? What is the Seven of Swords energy here with them? What are they lying to these karmic energies about? So the Star card came out. Four swords. So we got the Star card here and the Four Swords in the reverse. I just seen 1441 on my timer. Okay, and it's like almost like they're trying to keep them optimistic, or trying to keep them hopeful, if that makes sense. trying to keep them hopeful. It's like, hey, what can I do to keep them optimistic here so they won't feel rejected? Okay, so again, like I said, it's like they're almost trying to play this role or facade that everything is sweet. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, you guys. King of Swords upright. So they're coming out. You know, this is them really feeling like, okay, this is the most logical way of doing this for the most part. But they're still setting this healthy boundary for themselves. But at the same time, they're still using a form of Ten of Cups upright. Because they still want their wish fulfillment, but they want their peace. They want their happiness, right? So it's like, if I upset the balance with this situation here, which means, again, I'm pulling in a masculine is focusing on what they don't want to happen. They're focusing on what they fear. And so this is where what I'm pulling in is like why they're not balanced here. When it comes to this, because they're operating out of their fear instead of them literally taking control of this situation, being that King of Swords, setting the boundary or whatever. They're still coming at this situation through manipulation. Okay, now tell me about the Queen of Cups reverse. Six of Pentacles reverse, and the Sun card in the reverse. This Queen of Cups reverse is it's like it's an unfair, it's an imbalance. It's not a fair power dynamics with this situation. And again, this Queen of Cups reverse has some very unrealistic expectations is what I'm seeing. They could also be blocked in their happiness, which the Queen of Cups reverse is also very codependent, okay, as well. So, and of course, it could be just like very codependent on the masculine in some kind of way where, you know, they're not being self-sufficient, realizing like, okay, I'm good on my own, right? But however, it's that energy that I feel that is coming through. And I feel like the masculines literally have to walk on eggshells when they're with this Queen of Cups reverse. All right, so again, the Queen of Cups is kind of like mother figure too. So it could be, like I said, it could be a mom, could be a child's mother, however it goes. But for the most part here, there's a lot of ways that this codependent partner, however, is, how can I say it? They use their codependencies. That's what it is. Okay. To take advantage of this situation. That energy of being very needy, or, you know, don't do this. Why are you doing this to me? Why would you treat me like this? You know, that kind of energy. Making it seem almost as if they need them when I'm feeling they really don't, for real. But that's part of that codependency. That energy like, don't leave me, right? But yeah, it's some type of unrealistic expectation that they have out of this situation here. Oh, I forgot about these cards. In the Hierophant in the reverse, the Temperance in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. But in reality here, their values do not align. That situation is very unconventional here for the masculine, and it's creating an imbalance. It's a major imbalance. And I feel like, again, with this Queen of Cups reverse, this person is more about all or nothing when it comes to love. Like, it's one of these things like, I want it all. This person is either overgives, or they're very needy or overly emotional. And they're hoping for positive changes to come out of this, but it's of course, they're still not getting, you know, that equal give and take. That balance is still not there. The balance is still not there. So tell me here about this Empress in the reverse. Again, the Hierophant in the reverse next to the Temperance card. Same situation. This is their values don't align. That is unconventional. It's almost like, you know, It brings an imbalance. This person is also like extreme, very extreme. The devil card is in the reverse. So they release them. I feel like this Empress in reverse is more independent. Okay, they just lack their self-awareness and could be very insecure, but they're more independent than the other one. All right, so if it's two feminine energies involved, yeah, okay, they got more control of their life is what I'm seeing. Their Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is what's coming out. So this person definitely probably, can take care of themselves, but they're very selfish. And it's like they present as a Queen of Pentacles, and like it's always about being flashy or that gold digger type energy or shallow or something I'm pulling in, but it's because they're insecure, basically. Okay, but yeah, it's an imbalance in both of those situations. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles upright. I feel like here at one point the masculine may have thought with this particular one is that shoot, it's too late. I already put the grades in. My student just sent her assignment. I said Friday. What's the day? It's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday now. But yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles coming through, your masculine may have thought like, okay, I could actually build something with this one because they got their stuff together. They're the Queen of Pentacles, but this person really is very shallow and selfish. Really all about, they're greedy. They're all about the material aspect of it. Okay, and I still feel like this could be this Empress reverses dream or wish fulfillment is to have that Ten of Pentacles here with this masculine, something long term, especially financially paying off. Yep, Four Wands upright. They still want to be able to connect or have something reliable with your masculine here. Okay, so but again, Hierophant reverse, their values are not in alignment when it comes to that. I just seen the Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups came back out. So yeah, this is what the masculine now has to begin to focus on, what it is that they want rather than what it is that they fear. And a lot of the fear is coming around, these situations that they may have going on, whatever that fear may be. Tell me about these fresh new ideas and concepts. Judgment card next to the Knight of Cups. So I feel like, again, your person is getting these fresh new ideas and concepts, basically. Okay, that's why they may be, or you are in contact with them. If not, they will be contacting you. You may get a message. You may get an invitation to go do something. Whatever it is, it's something here where they're thinking which could benefit, it will definitely benefit you. But still coming at you on that Playboy energy. But however, they've been doing the self-reflecting about this situation here. Still in the night energy on top of that. So this isn't something heavy, but it's still like they're getting these ideas and these concepts that are being made available to them about what to do to make adjustments. Yeah, Eight of Cups coming out. About what to let go of, what they should be doing, what serves them, what isn't, their stagnations, you understand, their fears. Like, they're getting the ideas. This is why they are coming in, okay? Eight of Wands comes out, but that's in the reverse position here. So let me see something. They're waiting for something. Tell me. King of Cups. So they're waiting to do this. They're waiting to come in to offer you something here. Why? Why are they waiting? They're trying to be diplomatic about something. Why are they waiting? They're thinking about it. Again, Page of Cups comes out. They've been daydreaming about this. Ace of Wands. They're delaying it. They're being hesitant about this. But they got these ideas in their head. They're getting a whole bunch of concepts about this, and they're keeping it to themselves at this time. It's almost this feeling like it makes them anxious. Every time they try to come forward, yeah, it makes them anxious. Because with this magician energy coming out, they're trying to create an opportunity to do it. Seven of Pentacles comes up next to the Six of Swords upright. They want results. So when they do this, they want to be able to see some results to come through this, because they are a lot of these masculines, like I said, they're changing some things. They're going through this transition. They're moving from homes. They're leaving relationships, or they're leaving behind a lot of stuff. They're moving beyond that stuff here, trying to create opportunities for themselves. But it's one of these things where they want to be able to see the manifestation for real. Yeah, that's why they're moving slow. Knight of Pentacles. They want to be able to see they're being practical at this point, and they want to be able to see how this could benefit long term. So they're going to move slow and steady at this point and take their time. They're doing it at their own pace. They don't want to have any risk. Seven of Wands upright comes out. I'm hearing Divine Feminine, hold your ground no matter what challenges your position, because of course there's competition, okay, and there is rivals with those two feminine reverse energies coming through. You hold your ground. And what's coming to me for that card is the stand your ground card. In my psychic tarot, it says this card comes at a time when you're being tested and challenged. There may be fierce competition and potential rivals surrounding you and your person. But know that you have the strength and the inner courage to stand your ground, no matter how hard or formidable things may appear. Don't surrender or give up control. Don't give up the control you have. Be brave and stay true to your core life values and belief systems, which are your best allies and will help you move forward. It is important to remain clear and focused, for you may have to stand alone and defend your convictions to the end. Maintain your health and stay strong so that you have an ample supply of energy to endure anything, as this could be a long and arduous yet ultimately hard-won victory. And that's what it is. You've been on a long-ass journey right now. Even here it says care for your overall health, because it's necessary. This is a necessary tool for you on this journey. Same thing. This is why, because it's going to be a lot of adversity. Again, you got two divine counterparts trying to come together in union. And why wouldn't outside forces try to stop that? Because together you're a powerhouse. Together you in full manifestation mode, and you helping the masses. You understand? You helping humanity. You helping your brothers and sisters, your friends, whatever. Look, we're helping on a large scale. It's not small scale, even though that doesn't matter. But what I'm hearing is like, it's a large scale. So it's a lot of forces that are literally going to come up against you guys to try to stop it. Not even just their karmic partners, but also other karmic energy surrounding you. Could be people you work with. But however, you have, keep persevering, staying strong. She better hope that I can still put that grade in, because I may just give it to her, because that's one of the longest papers, y'all. But yeah. Yep. Step outside of your comfort zone. So when it comes to you and your life purpose, it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and turn it up a notch. Tell me about this. Because again, that's what this journey is about. Your legacy. Even, yeah, get clear. 4 cups reversed next to the 2 of cups reversed. Get clear about what brings the relationship imbalances between you two. If there's any codependencies, if there's any uneven power dynamics between you two, become more aware. But this is overall about you choosing your happiness, okay? And trying to gain some new perspectives here, so you won't constantly keep feeling disconnected or dwelling on those cups, right? Dwelling on what's not working in your situation. It's time for you to take a positive perspective about it, even if that means retreating for a moment, all right, just to regroup. But however, it's time for you to recover and awaken, because here, Ace of Swords in a reverse position, whatever the miscommunication or confusion may be, or clashing perspectives, whatever shit. Some of y'all could be saying some shit to each other, some painful words being said. It's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to be able to move to the next step here, okay, in your situation. You guys shouldn't keep going through these same cycles. Okay, so connect with your friends, get out into your community, get out into your network that you have. Okay, people who share the same visions and goals as you is also what I'm hearing. But this is a very sociable period right now to be able to do that. Knight of Cups in the reverse. If your person, or if you're disappointed by your person, basically it's time for you to pursue your goals. If they're in that if they're in this Knight of Cups energy reverse and they're not really coming in, messaging, messaging you, connecting with you, or anything, you're not benefiting from this situation, it's time for you to hear with the Page of Pentacles upright to literally step outside of that comfort zone and start making plans for your future. Start going after your goals, okay, whatever your earthly goals could be, and be grounded, ambitious, and make it do what it do. Commit to that, because that's going to make you feel more self-empowered. 7 of Swords in a reverse position. You understand? Whatever needs to be revealed is going to come out. Everything done in the dark comes to the light. But there will be some type of confession or some type of truth that's going to come through here, whether it's from you or your masculine. Knight of Swords in reverse. You may even speak your truth to them about their rudeness or their aggressiveness or their lack of discipline. Or that may be revealed to you that that's where they're at right now and they're not ready, okay? But you're supposed to keep moving towards your goals, regardless of whatever the challenges is that your masculine is bringing. Justice. That's how you balance the scales, okay? You want to see your efforts pay off. Step outside your comfort zone and keep going towards your life purpose, your goals, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Don't get stuck. That brings you guys into harmony, into oneness. 9 of Swords is in the upright position here. Look at that. No wounded warrior energy here. We're about recovering and healing. Look at that. 6 of Swords. No. We're about moving forward and going through these transitions. We ain't about being stuck carrying baggage. You can't do that going into this next phase. Okay, so leave what's familiar behind. The Fool card comes out reversed. No. Can't be distracted, reckless behaviors, any of that. Whatever the masculine isn't doing. Okay. I still have to be in cohesion with self. That's how I'm seeing that. Even though this is about you two working together here and collaborating, that will come. But the ultimate test is your own alignment, okay? The Hangman in reverse. So while they're stalling, you change your perspective. You come out of the waiting energy and you make it do what it do for you. That's what it's about. It's about your self-sufficiency. Make that decision. Don't sit here clouded in your judgment or feeling like your hands are tied with this situation, make a decision. Two of Pentacles reverse. You know what I'm saying? If they're neglectful at this time, they are thinking about you heavy. Six of Cups upright, King of Cups next to the Page of Cups. The masculine is thinking about you. Good thoughts. They're in that energy. They know what to do. They're getting the downloads. They're finding like this newfound appreciation for you. They're getting the downloads. They're just not moving or acting on them as of yet. They are very aware. But what I'm hearing is like, this can't come fully together just yet. Why is that? There's still some work to do. There's still some things that need to be released. The fears. And that's on both ends. The Star card comes in a reverse. There's a feeling of hopelessness or some type of negativity or something here. It even can be extreme self-criticism, whatever it is. Somebody masculine may even feel like love is bullshit, or divine feminine may feel like that. That's what's keeping the connection from really merging, because of a feeling of hopelessness, whatever that despair may be. But it requires hope, inspiration, faith, okay? You healing from your past and overcoming your challenges, staying optimistic about your person. The Emperor comes out. See them as stable, as structured, as disciplined, okay? That's how you have to see them, even if they are being the Emperor in the reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse position. Even if they are being non-committal, right? And foolish and immature. See them as how the divine sees this person. The Seven of Swords comes in a reverse position. Speak your truth, of course. Because you want the games to end. Four of Swords in the reverse here. But this is about you guys' recovery and healing. So see your person as that way. Try to remember the times when you actually did love them. When you actually loved them as the King of Cups. Okay? Or when you actually were infatuated with this person. When you can only think about the happy times with this person. Like that's before all the bad stuff started coming in, right? And focus on the good things about the connection. But overall, yeah, you guys know how to do this. But the overall goal is to pursue your life purpose, your goals individually. Okay, so make it do what it do, bows. You got this. This journey can be bittersweet, but it also can be sweet. It just all depends on you. All right, so how are you seeing this? Change your perspective about this. And just keep focusing on building yourself up. Okay, that's what's going to make you feel self-empowered. Keep focusing on your path, your journey, and that's it. You can say a prayer for your person, but trust me, everything that you're doing for you and whatever you're releasing, they're going to mirror that energy and they're going to do the same thing, especially if they are your person. But if you're still feeling like it's some type of stagnant energy or stuck energy, I encourage you always to go within. Okay, you guys? All right, peace.